to another the basic series video from me, GMAT guy. In this question, let's attack this question right away. Corporation Z has two locations, one in New York, one in Los Angeles. All right. Here in this first statement, if you're this is how I would go approaching a problem. This is what you should be thinking. At this point, I don't have any, for the first statement, I don't have any topic or any formula or any there's nothing I can do much. Okay, there are two offices, one in New York, one in Los Angeles. At most what I can do is, it might be a distance rate or a work rate problem, I don't know, so I'm just going to put New York and Los Angeles. The New York location has 6 executives, so here there are 6 executives. In Los Angeles there are 4 executives. Great. So you see, as you're going along, I've done two statements, and I won't read them again because I have gotten the information out on summarized whatever I need to go ahead in the problem. The aim is, by the time I reach the question mark, the end of the question, I should have already started solving and getting to the answer. If a meeting of 4 executives is to take place, so 4 executives is to take place, out of which exactly 2 need to come from New York. Oh, exactly 2 executives from New York must attend. Okay, which means the balance 2, it says exactly, it doesn't say at least 2 executives. If the question said at least, then it could be 2 or 3 or 4, 2 or more. But it says exactly 2 executives, which means the balance 2 have to be from Los Angeles. The question is, how many different groups of 2 executives are possible? So this is a choosing question. What they're asking me to do is, in how many ways can 2 executives go out of these 6? 2 can be selected from these 6 from New York. And in the case of Los Angeles, how many ways can we select 2 from these 4? All right. And it's an and situation. So New York, we have to compute for New York, and we have to compute for Los Angeles. Great. So let's take a look at the next slide. So for New York, basically I have 6, choose 2. That is the number of ways I can select 2 out of 6. For Los Angeles is 4, choose 2. It's the number of 4, choose 2 will give me the number of ways in which 2 executives can be chosen from out of 4. Which means, let's say if L has A, B, C, D, just to quickly understand, imagine it correctly. 4 choose 2 tells me in how many ways can I pick 2. For example, AB, I can pick AC, AD, BC, not BA, because BA is the same as AB. Okay, so order is not in choosing formula. The order is not, you don't care. You just want to choose 2 people. So choosing BA or AB is the same thing. And so on. So 4 choose 2 gives me a total number of how many ways, how many are these going to come out, the total number, without listing them down. Alright, and this is an and situation, so it will multiply. Why and? Because let's say from here 6 choose 2, A, B gets selected, and here 2 guys get selected, C and D. Now that itself is one combination, and if you change one of these pairs, the combination changes, the outcome changes, the meeting changes, because 4 different executives have met. Right, so you want to multiply them, because that's the kind number of different executive meetings that can take place. Right, so 6 choose 2 would be, how would I compute 6 choose 2? 6 choose 2 would be 6 factorial n factorial times 6 minus 6 factorial divide, what am I doing? 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial times 4 factorial. Okay, into 4 choose 2 would be 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial times 2 factorial. Okay, I can straight away cancel these out. Yep. Next slide for the simplification. 6 factorial, 6 times 5 times. What I suggest you to remember is, what is 5 factorial? 5 factorial is 120. Okay, 6 factorial don't need to remember. We had 2 factorial times 2 factorial times 2 factorial, each of which is 2, 2, 2, right? So 2 cancels 60, 2 cancels 30, 2 cancels this 3, 3 times 30, 90. That is the number that we should get as an answer. A is the answer here. And that's how you go about solving a choosing question, a counting question, which is combination and permutation. In this question, we only had combinations or choosing to worry about. We didn't have to arrange anything. We just had to choose. And what you must have realized, is that the formula of 6 choose 2 and 4 choose 2 just helps me to calculate these scenarios faster. But I could have manually listed them down as well. As a beginner who's struggling with this topic, I would like you to understand what 4 choose 2 works out to be manually. How many scenarios? So I'm going to quickly do this in the next slide. 4 choose 2 is nothing but 6. 4 choose 2 means if I have 4 objects, how many ways can I select 2? So I could have done AB, AC, AD. Okay, so with A's, I've finished all the pairs. With B, I could have done BC or BD. AB is already done, so I don't have to worry about it. And with C, I could have done CD, D, I've already finished. So these are the 6 that pop out when you do 4 choose 2. Any of these 6 can be done, yes, but these are the 6 scenarios that could be the possible outcome of selecting 2 objects out of 4. So it's not just the formula. You need to be able to break the question down, follow the logic of the problem, and then the question really becomes easy, as you saw how we did it in this question. Practice that in other questions as well, and I hope that will help you. This video helped. See you in the next video. Bye bye.